Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. It's Lisa here, and today we're going to make a really fun page, creating a fun background using scraps. You know how much I love using up my scraps. I've kind of like decided what I'm doing ahead of time. I am creating in my gigantic Disney journal, and I'm on my love bug page. I've known all along what I wanted to do with this page. Does anybody else remember Herbie? I remember him from school days. Not my favourite movie, I will confess. Didn't really find it that funny, but I know my dad really liked it, and I don't know. I know a lot of people liked it. Anyway, the reason for this page and the reason for my excitement is because a year ago we stayed in Disney All-Star Resort. I'm just pulling out my photos so you can see. We stayed in this section here, which has Herbie on it, All-Star Movies. So yeah, I thought it'd be a really fun one to keep there. I don't want to cover any of this up. I want the love bug wording, so we're going to cover up some of the wording here. And then we had just such a fun day. I'll chat more about it. Exploring the resort. I've got lots of really fun photos, and I wanted to do a page about our experience staying at All-Star Movies Resort. We loved it. So I had this idea of creating a heart and with using up scraps. So this is mostly going to be like a really fun, colourful page, and then we're going to use other parts of the page and other ways to kind of like pull out photos and journaling and all that kind of thing. So we're going to start off with a big piece of paper stock, 12 by 12. I would like to keep the wording like I said, but you cover up the wording there. So I am going to cut this down. Quite handy there having the dots, so you can line it up. There we go. And I am also, I'm going to fold it, I think. Let's fold it. There. So this is where our heart is going to be. So we're going to tear that like that. Now you've seen me do these hearts loads and loads of times. I'm going to fold this over, cut out our heart. We're only going to get one go at this, so it needs to be good. There we go. It's the outside bit that we're interested in. Will that work? Yes, it works. There we go. That is our heart. Isn't that cool? This we're not using today, or at least I don't think we are. May well use that one after all. I quite like that. That could work quite well. Anyway, we're going to pop this whole journal to one side, as we're going to be focusing on this little bit, and we are also going to be focusing on this basket of scraps. These pieces I do not need. I am just going to go through, I'm going to pull up my chair actually, I'm going to do this sitting down and go through, and I'm basically after some bits that will stretch, and we're going to cut or tear, whatever you wish to do. Obviously the smaller bits there are going to be more narrow, and I'm just going to, I would like to do them colour coordinated, so that they do kind of match. Let's have, actually, I'll tell you what I will do, let's get out the photos. So, I mean, the photos are a real mishmash. We have got some of the teal from my top and the cups, little bits of red. So teal, greens, reds, pops of yellow. I'm going to leave these out actually, just so I can get a real feel for the colours, because they're the colours and I want them to contrast with the orange as well. So for example, this kind of like hot pink isn't really going to go, so I won't use that. I don't want anything too patterned, because this is patterned. I was thinking, I've got some book page. See, when you leave things like this for scraps, they end up being so handy. That is actually quite perfect. I have also got this paper here, which I'm going to keep, because I may well add a few little words here and there. I think that would look really nice. Oh, I quite like that bit there. Might pop that there. And obviously we're just popping them down. If we, if they don't end up being used, that's fine as well. I'm almost just kind of like creating a little bit of a vision board. So I've got quite a lot of these strips. See, pink holly does not go. I don't like that one. Not fussed with that one. Oh, I like that, however. Oh, even that actually. That could go. We'll leave that one there. I've actually got some fabric. Let's go with some fabric. We've got a lot of teal going on at the moment. Oh, that's quite cute. A little bit of strawberries. You know what would be really good? If I had some film strip. I know I used to have some tape. That would be really, really cool. What have I got? Oh, this is some washi tape. This might go. We've got some music. I might actually, because we went to All Stars Music as well. Yeah, let's use that. Actually, some script paper would be good. Some more washi. I've got such a lovely mishmash here. Right, I'm going to pop my photos to the back. I found this as well. That's quite fun. Right, and we are going to turn this over on the side that we don't want. I am going to washi tape all the way down here. Like that on both sides. And we are a bit like, you know, when you're at school and you do weaving, except for we're not weaving, we're just sticking it one way across. And then we will end up with a really lovely patterned heart. Right. Let's start. And I'm just going to tear mine. Actually, I'm going to add some tape at the top as well, just to make sure it sticks. I like doing things like this. It's almost like doing an old school project. It's just so much fun. Right, and remember that this is the back side, so we are sticking all of this on the back. Then when you turn it over, you get the front. So I was going to say let's not check on it, but I think actually we will need to check on it. It needs to stretch all the way across as well, so that's important. We will need to check on it just to make sure that it looks okay. Pop that one on there, and we want them to overlap as well. Let that one go, not quite. Ah, it's sticking to me. So that's it on reverse, and that's it at the moment on that side. I just need to trim these, and it's a little bit sticky. I'm going to be adding some more tape, and we're going to be sticking this straight onto the page. If you wanted, you could turn it into, obviously put paper on the back, and then you could use it as a flip as well, but we're going to stick this straight onto the page. And I am going to be adding to it as well. We're not just going to keep it like this. We are going to, this is almost like just the start. As you can see, it's a really, really fun way to use up your scraps. What is your favourite way to use your scraps? I know it's something I talk about a lot. I think it's because more so when I was like clearing out my studio from when we used to live in our old house, just realising how much stuff I had. So now I'm always sort of like trying to find ways to use up all the bits and pieces. Let's take my journal and we're going to pop this down here. Right, I want to try and get this as neat as possible. There. It's a little crease there, but that's not the end of the world because I am going to be doing other bits and pieces. There, I think that looks so much fun. I love that, and I might actually, I don't know, it does make it quite busy, doesn't it, with that? We could even cut this down actually. So, where's my big scissors? So it's still behind there, but maybe not quite so overpowering. I've got a heart saved for another time, and now a smaller heart. I like that. I really like that. It's really hard sometimes fitting this journal all on the one side. Right, yes, I am very, very happy. And then my plan was I am going to like add some bits and pieces, but I also want to carry on with this as well. This isn't finished yet. To start with, I'm going to add a little bit of washi along there. I've just spotted this one. Oh, I've also got, what else have I got over? I did think I might use the XOs because they go with the hearts. I have got cameras, but I really like this green here, which reminds me almost of a finishing line, and it's a really nice contrast as well. So I'm going to go with that. I like that a lot. All right, I'm going to have a little bit of a tidy up because my desk is a little bit on the messy side, and I've got some rubbish and bits and pieces. So let's do that, and then I'll continue with the page. So the idea was to have this photo on here, so I'm still going to go with that, but I'm going to do a few other things. So I really wanted to use this music tape here. Let's try and find the end. That will be a perfect match, and I'm thinking it will be really good to break up this big strip of fabric. There we go. I love that. And the nice thing is you can just pop things. If you want to add a little bit more, you can just slide it underneath. I've also got these Disneyland tickets, and although it's not Disneyland we're in Disney World here, I still think it's a fun addition. Ooh, let's pop these in here. Right, this has actually got a little bit creased, but the photo will be, oh, I wanted to do that lower, didn't I? Let's see if I can add, there we go. That's worked out really well. I like that. And then I'm going to pop that on there. I was wondering about having hidden journaling behind it. So I think I will just stick it down at the sides. And that way, if I want to fold up some paper, because could well be, I mean, I've got an envelope there. I have got options that side, but sometimes I like having options even if I don't end up using them. I can slide something in there, although I was going to pop some washi tape on the top, so I'll have a think about that one. Now, I love this paper from Simple Stories, so I'm going to go round and cut out some of these. I've kind of been hoarding onto this for quite some time. I'm going to cut a few of these out and just stick these on. I think that'll look really fun. And then I'm going to take my glue stick and just pop these on Actually, I might do it like that. Or should we have wonderful memories? I wasn't planning for them to do a sentence, but why not? I'm going to put remember. I think I need a couple more shorter ones to break that up. I think this looks really cute. Let's overlap that one slightly. I've also got this chipboard here that I found. So I fancy using that as well onto the photo. I might even actually, rather than just cut more, I might actually find some stickers. I've got these actually from one of my papers from last year. It might have even been the year before, Picnic in the Park. I think it might have been the year before. Let's cut this out. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea. I don't want to keep it regimented. I like the idea of adding lots of bits and pieces, and actually let's have some overlapping. So this overlaps slightly, so why not have other bits and pieces? Let's see what else I can find. I actually found, I don't think they are sticky anymore, I found loads of these little chipboards. These are all from the old Say Cheese collection, also from Simple Stories. Let's see how they stick. This one's still got the backing on. It may well be that I add double-sided sticky tape. Yeah, these aren't very sticky. They are so old. I just found them in the bottom of a little pot with loads and loads of bits and pieces, and I thought they would be a really fun addition. Now I would like to work on this side. I have got quite a lot of photos. I don't know if I've maybe got too many. Actually, we could put these back to back. That would work out really, really well. Let's do that. It's a really good way of adding lots of photos. I completely forgot my free prints this month, or last month I should say. I'm gutted. I must get around to doing them. I like that. I might add a tab top actually to that one, so that can go nicely there. I've also got that one. I've got, this is a little pocket. It was a Disney gift card. I can't remember what we even had, why we even had that. I wonder if it was a gift from years and years ago. I don't know, but I've kept it anyway. I quite like the idea of popping. I had this card as well that I've put in, no particular reason. You know what would go well there? Oh my goodness, I have got the perfect photo, but it's not printed off. I will though. That needs to go on there, the perfect photo. That is cute. I think I might pop that in there. I've also got this little one. Right, I'm going to have to print up another photo. I've had an idea. So these are the photos that I wanted to cut out. And so we've got the Dalmatians little card there. So I thought it would be really fun to have the Dalmatians photos to go with them. I'm not sure which ones yet. I've got 3. I've got our dinner photo here, which I want to add. Right, where did I have the foodie pic on there? So kind of feel like maybe I need another card. Right, so, or do I even no, maybe I won't. I might actually just, I am just going to stick that in there. I think that's going on there. I am going to staple that on the top like so. I'm not sure what else I'm going to add to that at the moment. This just came off something earlier. I might just stick that on there for now. I just want the one photo there, so I think I'm going to go with this one on there. I like that one. I might even actually, shall I just pop them side by side? Let's do that. I am going to do that because they're just really cute. Sometimes it's really hard when you take quite a lot of photos to choose, isn't it? So let's pop that one like that. And then we'll slide this one underneath. So we hadn't stayed at any of the value resorts. This was our first experience of a value resort. I don't quite know what we were expecting. I expected it to be less themed, maybe, just kind of like buildings with a couple of cute things. I didn't expect it to be as themed as it was. We were very, very taken back. It was just so much fun. Really, really good fun. I'm just gonna pop that in there, I think. Yeah, we just absolutely loved it. And so we spent our first evening there. That was when we had our dinner, which is on there. We went and got our refillable mugs, paid for those. We had 2 dinners, which were like nearly $15 each. And the guy said, oh, a little bit of pixie dust, and he gave us our dinners for free because he said he likes it sometimes when people buy their mugs and they're just arriving at a resort. He likes to give somebody a freebie. So wasn't that nice? It was just obviously completely unexpected. It was just so, so kind. So that was our arrival at our first resort. Sorry, I'm just reaching for that. Our first ever value resort. It was just so, so kind, and the food was amazing. We had such a good dinner that night. Both of us were so happy there. And then the following morning we were due to go off to a park for the morning, and we just ended up staying at the resort and just exploring and checking out all the different areas. We went to All Stars Music, we went to movies, obviously we were in, and sports, and we just had the very best time and spent the whole time taking photos and just have it. Oh, we just loved it. We were like 2 little kids. We went round with our resort mugs, so it was so, so hot, but stopping then at all the quick serves for refills and just exploring the resorts, looking in all the merch stores. We just loved every minute. It was just so much fun. I'm just going to pop all those photos in there, I think. Let's add a little bit of tape onto that. I also have been going through my older stash because we're having another using up day. I have just pulled out loads and loads of bits and pieces that are all calling out to be used up from over the years. So let's have another desk tidy. Oh, I found this as well. Forever Young. I thought that one would be really cool. So let's pop that one on there. I just love these journaling sessions where we use up scraps and just really old bits and pieces that have been kicking around. I like the red there to match Aid's t-shirt. I really like that. I will be adding more here. I might even add little tab tops actually to pull those out, but I just thought, like, we've got a little heart here, so I'm just going to just add various bits and pieces. Oh, we've got an orange arrow. That would be really fun because that ties in both pages. So yeah, I'm just going to go round adding some cute bits and pieces. That's what I'm going to do, just to use up things. I like doing things like this, I really do. And it's adding all these little bits and pieces that really make a difference, and just bringing the colours together by then just adding a little bit of red. We've got It's a New Day. Oh, I quite like the idea of popping that there, re-sticking that one down. There we go. I've also got this What's Happening, absolutely years old. I did wonder about popping that in that bit of the envelope. There. I'm going to see to those in a moment. I quite like this sticker here as well. New, because it was a whole new resort for us. That's quite fun. And I've also got the Right Now. Let's pop that one in the middle at the top. There we go. Got a Too Cool, or are we done? There, I might add that one down there. I have got this little Mickey I was thinking about adding like that. I like it when it starts to look a little bit on the busy side, or to some of you it might look very much on the busy side. I've also got loads of old flat back gems, so I thought I would just add a few of these as well, just to decorate. I thought that would be really fun. I found out this ribbon. I don't know what it was from. It must have been from a gift or something, or packaging, I think. Let's cut this down. I love the fact that it's double-sided. Yeah, I think it must have been from packaging because it's got a little plastic tag on it. So I am thinking of cutting it down. It's a little diddy one there, and then adding a little staple at the top of each one like that. And then I've also then got space on each one to journal on the back, and actually I could even swap out the colours, but what I like about it is being able to see both colours at the same time. Oh, like that. I like that. There, I'm going to do that on all of those. And there we have it. I have finished this page. I haven't actually done my journaling yet, but I have got space on the back of each photo because I've popped them onto white cardstock. I have got space for all the little stories. There we go. These resorts are just so much fun. If you haven't been to the Value Resorts, go and have a nose. You don't have to be staying at them. Easily hop on a Disney bus from any park and go and have a little wander. Take your refillable mugs and have fun. There, I really hope you've enjoyed that today. It's been so much fun. I love my new colourful page. I love all the stories this tells, and I've used up lots of scraps and old bits and pieces. Have a go with making this type of background. You can make it small, you can make it large, whatever size you want. It's really, really fun. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.